as well.
We have Vikram Kirloskar.
Yeah, Vikram Kirloskar is joining in, and we'll get some analysts as well. Mr. Kirloskar, good afternoon. Thanks for joining in. What would your initial reaction be to this ban on sale of the unsold BS3 vehicles that the Supreme Court has just announced?
Well, there are two things. As a company for Toyota Kirloskar Motor, it doesn't make any difference since we don't have any BS3 vehicles available at all. We have only BS4 vehicles. So it doesn't make a difference at all. But I think for the industry, the issue is, hello?
Sir, please go ahead, sir.
Yeah. For the industry, see, we have to figure out clarity of the notification, because I think the Ministry of Road Transport's notification is quite clear that it is manufactured until March 31st. BS3 vehicles manufacture until March 31st. So I think clarity in the notification is very essential for people to plan these things, because someone is imagining one thing, someone else is imagining something based on the notification.
Okay, but the industry
notification
was...
is important.
Sure, but the industry was preparing for this. So now that we do still have some unsold inventory, what do you see as the way forward for these manufacturers? Will there be high amount of discounting? Because even, some of the manufacturers were telling us that if it's not allowed to go ahead with registration, they'll move it to the export markets. But some of these export markets also have very high emission norms. So what do you think would be the next course of action for manufacturers who are sitting with unsold inventory?
I really can't talk for the other manufacturers, but I wasn't really expecting a decision like this.
Okay, why is that?
Because the Ministry of Road Transport notification is crystal clear in my mind that it is manufacturing until March 31st. That's why.
No, manufacturing until March 31st, but now there won't be a sale of the goods.
This is something new.
Okay. So what do you think the damage because of this could be on the industry?
It's very hard for me to say, because I think in the four-wheelers, the space that we are in, most people are already at BS4.
Sir, just a question. What would be the most logical way to use the unsold inventory according to you now?
I have no clue. I'm sorry.
Okay, but do you think this will come as a big surprise to the industry? Because, we've had various parties. I mean, for example, Harish Salve, who's the amicus, had mentioned earlier that there's no case to allow the sale of BS3 unsold inventory in his argument. So, do you think this will come as a big shock?
I'm sure it's a big shock. It's like when they put the ban on 2-liter plus diesel cars in Delhi, that was a big shock to us.